If you guys want the good premise for a horror movie, just set up a video camera in front of me while I'm eating, because that's pretty fucking scary. I don't know what happened to those snack wraps. I just know when I came to, they were all gone and I had a stomach ache. But when they're 99 cents each, you gotta take advantage. Seriously, they're normally like, I think they're like $1.99 or something like that. Half off, not bad. Got 4. I'm full, I'm focused, I'm good to go on this game. And, yeah, it makes up for my lack of one on the weekend. So, you know, just get 2 today. So, yeah, we got that going on. Anyways, what's up, guys? I got some TCGO on Monday, which is a little bit unusual, but I will have a TCG up tomorrow as well. I think I already have that one pre-made, so I'll just put it on the scheduled uploader. And, I'm thinking about just taking it off of unlisted at, like, 11 o'clock my time. So, there's that. Anyways, as you can see, I'm using the electric deck thing going on. I got myself 2 Pikachus and a Zekrom. Nothing really too fantastic, but if she ends up killing off Pikachu somehow, I can actually go ahead and use Twins. Other than that, I don't have a lot going for me. But I'm going to pick Tails because Tails never fails, except for when it's heads. But for now, it's good to go. And I see she's playing Durant. I'm like, son of a fucking bitch. I'm going to parahax the shit out of you, and I'm not even going to feel bad. But for now, I do score paralysis on it, meaning that she cannot mill for this turn unless she has a switch or something. I think that's the only way to cure it, unless she has like a... I don't even know what else she could do, but I think she dual balled or something. Oh, she does have a switch. Son of a bitch. Okay, that was kind of pointless, but she's going to go for N. I'm actually really glad for that, because I didn't fucking like that hand. I don't know if she thought I was waiting for something, but she draws me into some Tynamos, which is awesome, because that means they're not in danger of getting discarded. My Electrics are kind of in danger, but I think I might have 1 Super Rod in this deck, so if they do get... devoured, quote unquote, then I can put him back into my deck. For now, she goes for the crushing hammer thing and then just takes off an energy, and you can kind of see where Durant is going. I think she tries getting away with double or triple Eviolite in this game, and I just, like, I was instantly like, you bitch. But as you can see, she actually doesn't have any energy, and that's kind of cool. So what I'm going to do right now is I got Raichu set up, and you can just go for Iron Tail, which is you flip coins until you get tails, and it does 30 for each heads. I got 2. If I got 3, I would have gotten a Durant, you know, off the field right off the bat. But, you know, that's wishful thinking. She's going to go for another end, and this is really only helping me out. Like, I do not mind that she's shuffling out my hand at all, because everything in my hand sucks, and because of these 2 ends, awesome. That's fucking great. But she's going to go for a catcher right now, bringing the Zekrom, thinking that I don't have anything for it, when in reality I kind of do, because I have a double colorless. I also have a couple switches in here. Unfortunately, she does end up getting one of the electrics. Turns out I do have both of them, though, so that's pretty cool. Or I have all 3 of them, is what I meant to say. I still have 2 in my deck. You know, none of them are prized. Whoop-de-doo, and I'm able to come out the Zekrom in my hand for another one. And I believe Sharon is the card to go with here, because I don't want to Engineer's Adjustment off a DCE. As you can see, very briefly, I do run 2 Mewtwo's in this deck. I don't know if they come into play, but I got some energy going on, and I'm just actually going to go ahead and put one on the Zekrom. I'm going to put a DCE on the Zekrom in order to retreat it, and then I'm going to put an energy on each of those, I guess. What am I doing? Oh, I'm outraging because I can take it out. Duh. Okay, that works. There's no resistance or anything like that. That's pretty cool. Super Rod's pretty awesome against Durant just because you can put cards back into your deck. It's good to see that it was prized, and you know, I was actually able to get access to it fairly quickly. But by killing off one of her Durants, it lets her use Twins. She's probably going to go ahead and end up using... I don't know what she can do. She decides to get a Metal Energy and Eviolite, which is going to buffer the amount of damage she takes by 30. I put 1 energy on the Electrics from last turn, just in case they get captured out, because I do have energy in my hand. And as soon as I retreat it, it goes into the discard pile. So that's kind of cool. Problem is right here is that she actually gets one of my Mewtwo's. I do have 1 more left, but I don't want that shit to end up happening. So I'm going to put a... What am I doing? I guess I'm retreating. Yeah, retreating. Anyway, Raichu's time to shine, so that's kind of cool. Electric is going to power up the Zekrom on the bench, and then I believe after the damage reductions, I will do exactly enough with T-Bolt to kill off 1 Durant, but I don't want to make it that easy just yet. I'd rather wait for my other Raichu and, and my Zekrom to get powered up too. So, gonna kill off another Durant, another prize. You know how it goes. As long as you can keep a constant offense against Durant, it's not too big a deal. As you can see, everything, if she decides to try to catch her out, is going to be a waste since Raichu has free treat. Zekrom has enough energy on it, and you can see that she's putting down another Eviolite. Eviolite at this point, at the point that I took this, is not fixed. I've heard from people that it is fixed. I haven't played TCGO since somebody told me that. But that's cool. For now, the damage output is actually reduced by 50 on some of these things, which is fucking ridiculous. Anything with special metal energy and an Eviolite on it, you know, that ends up taking it off. But she goes for the Crushing Hammer. I believe it ends up getting one. And then she gets a Zekrom and some other things. I don't care. You know, I have the pokes that I have in play are the ones that I want to have in play. And that's cool. So, for now, I'm not really going to power up that Raichu. I need Zekrom to Bolt Strike because the higher the damage output, the less likely it is for Eviolite to come into play. I decided to Junkrom out both my twins because she's not going to kill anything. It's just not going to happen. But I'm going to go for the catcher. And I believe... What am I going for? Am I just going to... I think I'm just going to take out the one in the active spot and... or try to. But it does buffer it by 50, and we end up getting exactly 70 damage, and that second Eviolite is out of play. I don't know whether or not she did know that Eviolite did. I guess I tried to mix those two words on accident. I'm full. I'm sorry. But she revives another Durant. Yeah, Pokegears, Juniper, that kind of thing. This game's a little old, but as you can see, it's Durant. I believe everything on the field except for Electric gets the opportunity to attack at least once. And then I get a Mewtwo going somewhere along the way, too, so that's kind of cool. But she's going to go for Twins, probably going to be something to get that last Durant into play and then just mill off shit. I'm looking to see what I have in the discard pile in the meantime, and I just have the one Mewtwo. If she decides to devour another one, I do have the Super Rod, and I can use Pokemon Collector to get it out or whatever. But it turns out she has a Mewtwo and a DCE, and is actually going to retreat and kill off my Zekrom. Now, I was not expecting Mewtwo in this deck whatsoever. That Durant just doesn't play this offensively. If it does, it's got Cobalions and stuff, you know, to match it. But I have yet to see a Mewtwo in this kind of deck ever. But I decide, hey, I'm going to go ahead and put a fucking Mewtwo back, and then here's the deal. I'm going to go ahead and Pokemon Collector for one of these, get myself a Mewtwo and 2 Zekroms, just because why the fuck not. And I'm going to revenge kill that son of a bitch. So there's an electric energy on that. 2 are going to go on the Mewtwo. 5 is the magic number to be talking about against Mewtwo in terms of X-balling either with a Mew, in my scenario, which happens a lot, or with another Mewtwo. You know, you need to have 5 energy between the two of you in order to to take one of them out. But because she played that Mewtwo so aggressively just to try to take out the Zekrom, I don't know if she didn't see the fact that she devoured a Mewtwo, but she did, and I have one more. And even still, I don't know. Just seemed kind of silly to me. But I could have taken out the Mewtwo somewhere along the way. And then the deck just kind of takes a spin that it doesn't really need to. But she decides to Junker out for a revive and then just try to mill off some more shit, which is just really stupid at this point because I do have, I have a catcher and everything else, and then Mewtwo, fuck, you know, Mewtwo can just, I can't kill off anything, but I have enough energy to retreat anyway, and I can just power up a Raichu and kill off anything on the bench, you know, without resistance or anything like that. So it's basically game at this point. She's just kind of trying in vain, and I'm pretty sure that she has less cards in her deck than I do. I don't remember checking if I did, but I found it kind of silly. Anyways, catcher in that last Durant, it's a weaker one, and then I'm just going to retreat to the Raichu that I built up and attack it for the win. It's a little bit of a quicker one. I did enjoy this game regardless, and I do have some other games backed up. I'm going to try to record some this weekend. I always say that, but I did record last weekend, so that's good. Anyways, that'll do it for both of my videos for today. Hope you enjoyed. I do have another one scheduled for tomorrow, probably by the time I'm out at the training center. I hope you guys enjoy that one. It is going to be quite the treat. So with that in mind, that'll do it for today, and I will see you guys on the next one.